A warm welcome to the students of BCom or BBA 5th semester. This session is focused on the subject Entrepreneurship Development or Management. Unit 3 Formation of Small Scale Industry. The topic which I'll be covering in this session is Business Opportunity. Dear students, we need to know the contents which we'll be discussing in this session. The contents are we'll be discussing about the meaning of business opportunity, factors that influence business opportunity, and we shall also discuss the most likely questions which are expected in your examination. Let me give you a brief introduction. Every entrepreneur has started his business unit because there was a business opportunity. Without the opportunity, one could not have established his or her own business unit. You may be having the courage, confidence, and conviction to establish your own business unit. But if such unit does not have a business strength to provide an economic gain, the whole effort becomes useless. Therefore, to establish a small or big business gain, there should be an opportunity. For example, a new residential layout has come up in your town. The residents need number of daily consumables like milk, grocery, vegetables, stationery, apparels, medical aid, transport system, and even recreational facility. This situation provides a business opportunity to establish small business units to supply all these requirements. Therefore, business opportunity is a concept which explains the situation that there is a wonderful opportunity to start a small business which will pick up with minimum problems. The environment is fertile or conducive to make an economic gain. Here, economic gain refers to the profit by providing quality product or service in a given situation. Opportunity to become your own master prompts you to establish your own business unit. With this introductory background, let's move on to understand the meaning of business opportunity. What is an opportunity? Opportunity is defined as a situation that enables an entrepreneur to offer marketable products or services to the interested buyers or end users. I just now explained to you in the introduction about an example of how small businesses can be created for a new area where the residential apartments have come. So therefore, an opportunity is to be identified. Dear students, there are certain factors which is governed by business opportunity. Firstly, there should be a conducive business environment, and the project or the proposed venture should be economically viable or feasible. Whether the proposed business or idea will it serve and satisfy your targeted consumers. Business information has to be collected relating to the proposed unit, the extent of competition the proposed business faces, and also evaluation of proposition in terms of cost benefit is required. All these issues, when examined, will tell us whether there is sufficient opportunity to start a business which can become a sunrise enterprise. Without assessing the business opportunity, it will be difficult for an entrepreneur to move forward. Dear students, hence, business opportunity does not exist in the proposed locale, it will be just installing an idea without the basic foundation. Let's discuss the types of situational factors. Whether the product or service is still not in existence. Product or service is already in the market but failed to satisfy the customers. So there is a scope and need for improvement of that entire new product and to be relaunched. The next, emergence of opportunity. When people decide they have certain needs and wants to be satisfied, or when people discovered a problem of some kind that can be helped by a product or service. So there is an emergence of opportunity. The presence of unfulfilled needs and want and or problems alerts the entrepreneurs the potential opportunity. The entrepreneur later creates a business that is able to fulfill the needs or want and or solve the problem. Due to this pandemic, now you would have realized online food delivery has become much conscious. When you order food on, they give you an instruction. It is contactless food delivery. When you order on Swiggy, you make sure that the product or the food which is delivered safe. And when you track the order, you will also be able to identify the temperature of the person who is carrying the food. So it makes understand that it is safe to order. So based on the situation, every businessman will react and make use of emergence of opportunity. But it takes time to create one. Once it is created, it becomes a success in the business market. So all these issues have to be examined carefully. Today, therefore, to start any small business or an SSI, business opportunity must exist. Opportunity identification. Opportunity identification is a process that involves the search for and discovery of business opportunities. Let's look into the approach to opportunity identification. Firstly, observe the changes in the surrounding or environment. Recognize a need that customer have that is not being satisfied. Recognize problems and find ways to solve it. Today, our life has become simple and easy because of the products and solutions available in the market. For every issue or a problem what we face, we have an alternative. We were worried about our safety in transportation. If you check Uber or Ola app, they tell you about the safety measures. Hence, you become very confident in booking an Uber drive or an Ola drive because you're sure the drive is going to be safe. So, this is how the companies observe the changes in the environment and recognize it as an opportunity and make sure they satisfy the customers. Today we have a new way of life. In spite of pandemic, we have solution to all our problems, but we are expecting vaccination. And the companies, you are aware how they are working hard to come out with the best vaccination to protect human life on this planet. So this is how the companies create opportunities, learn to adapt to the environment. Observing changes in the environment. Changes in the environment gives rise to the needs and wants and or problems and an opportunity emergence. The important environment forces to observe include economic forces, social forces, technological advances, and political and regulatory statutes. So the economic forces will make you to determine the pricing strategy. Changes in the society will make you to determine and come out with products which the society accepts. Technological advancement. Today, our life has become simple and better because of continuous research and development in science and technology. So we have nano products, we have smart technology, we have solution which is in the form of technological advancement. The regulatory pressures and political setup. Recently, the government announced about the curfew and they have withdrawn because of several objections. So, based on the political and regulatory conditions, we have to observe the changes and adapt to the changes. Let's discuss some examples of how changes in environment provides openings for new product and service opportunities. Let's look into the examples. Structure of population and income. Number of teenagers have become higher than the number of elderly and children. People have higher purchasing power. So what are the company's products we have? We have smart furnitures, we have cyber caves, we have cineplex, multiplexes, and we also have this technology oriented passenger cars. We have smartphones, and all these products are focusing on the growing segment, the teenagers and the working community. Societal changes or social advances. Increase in incident of changing from joint family system structure to nuclear families, and increase interest in people's fitness, increase mobility of population, increasing in predominance of dual income families, leaves less time to cook at home. So what are the solutions we have? Due to this division of family from joint to nuclear, we have several sensors, security systems, CCTVs in place, and we have fitness centers for both men and women, and we also have unisex fitness centers. Dancing class, in-house exercise equipment, all these have become of the new products for Gen Z. Next, we also have restaurants, fast food delivery services for all those changes in demographics in society. Technological advances. We can see a tremendous change in biotechnology and absolute growth in e commerce and increased pressure to improve economic performance. Today, online marketing is the trend, and e commerce has grown because of technological advances. Government has made several changes in the standards. So we have smoke emission tests to be done. We have eco-friendly vehicles which are being created in order to control the pollution and go ahead with the government changing policies. This is how an business entrepreneur observes changes and brings a product or solution in terms of services too. Let's move forward. Recognizing needs and wants. Opportunity occurs when there is a need and want to fulfill. The term needs refers to the basic needs that the consumer must have in order to live, while the term wants refers to a personal desire for something that is more than a basic need. If you observe, you youngsters have better phones, better Android based phones, and iPhones. It's just to make up the status and to meet up your personal desire. Maybe people with the age group of 30 or 40 plus may not have the smart technology and may not use them or access them compared to you all. So today youngsters have better products because it leads to satisfy their personal desire. Recognizing problem and find solution. Opportunity identification involves three steps. Search for changes in the environment, recognize needs and wants and solution, and discover of opportunity. So in this session, we have discussed about business opportunity and what are the factors which is governing business opportunities. Dear students, ability to search and discover business opportunities is based on experience and exposure, knowledge and skills, and being alert, especially about the changes. And today, social networking also helps you to get to know about the changes happening, and creativity of an individual, and also the vigilant. Mechanism to identify business opportunities: have a regular interaction with your customers, have an interaction with your retailers and distributors who will give you absolute information about the field. And there are several business associates. Discussion with them will also bring out tremendous ideas of business. Today's bankers or institutions also provide several knowledge and information about business opportunities. And we do have professional consultants who help you in creating a new idea because they are professionals, and your existing employees who are in the field will also give you a great input about the new changes happening in the environment. Maybe other sources by attending seminars, conferences, and healthy discussions in different forums will help you to identify business opportunity. Evaluation and selection process. The evaluation and selection process involves judging the most feasible or viable of opportunity and assessing its potential. Let's understand the criteria for evaluation and selection. Can money be made and is it has a great potential? So you should understand the competition level. There should be a good fit between the entrepreneur and opportunity. You should realize whether this idea has a competitive edge or advantage. Is it workable and efficient? And is it matching with all the norms and values of the society and its community? And make sure the idea conforms with the laws and regulations. Once these parameters are considered, one will choose the best opportunity and carry forward as a product or service. Let's recap the factors that influence the business opportunity. There are basically five factors that influence identification of opportunities. They are entrepreneurial alertness, prior knowledge, discovery versus purposeful search, networking versus solo entrepreneur. And the most important is creativity. So, therefore, it is necessary for the companies to be focused and be alert about what is happening around the business environment. Knowledge is the best source to get adequate information scientifically can be validated, and the search should be purposeful. An entrepreneur should exhibit his creativity and be very smart in acquiring the best business opportunity. Hope this session has helped you in understanding and answer the questions in your examination. The likely question in your examination are: give the meaning of business opportunity. Explain the various factors that influence the business opportunity. Hope this session was useful to you, dear students. Thank you for watching the lesson on business opportunity. Thank you all.